Erica, how's it going? It went well. How was your weekend? Ready to get into some Murph prep? We have some fun fitness on the agenda today. How did your Murph prep go this morning? So, we have Memorial Day Murph around the corner. So, on Mondays, we like to do a little bit of Murph prep fitness. That's what's on the Mayhem Athlete agenda today. So, as you guys often hear me say, if you need some awesome daily programming, check out mayhemathlete.com. They have tracks for literally everything. We are doing a sort of hybrid workout. We're going to call it, it is really a Mayhem Monday kind of fitness workout. So, cooking crazy, how are you? How'd that recipe turn out from the other day? Oh my gosh, it sounded so good. Ooh, homemade peanut butter, Erica. How was that? Do you just, did you roast peanuts and grind them up, or how did your recipe go? Do tell. Cooking crazy, what's on your cooking agenda today? All right, guys, Prehab is a longer one today because Murph prep, if you're not familiar with Murph, it's a workout we do on Memorial Day in the CrossFit community to honor Murph, someone who paid the ultimate sacrifice. His story is just, it's huge, but it really is an awesome workout that we get to do. So that workout starts and ends with a mile run. And then it has 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 air squats. So when I refer to Murph prep, that's what I'm referring to, that workout. So we're not doing that workout today. What we do is we start to slowly progress to learning those movements, to doing those movements well, to build up a little muscular endurance, that sort of thing. So when I say that, now you know what I'm referencing. Overnight oats, fun. How are they? You know what's funny? I've never tried overnight oats either, but I see so many wonderful things about them. Erica got raw peanuts and roasted them. And how do you grind them? Do you use like a food processor, Erica? That's so cool. Cooking crazy, same thing. Willie, good afternoon. How's it going? Willie, are you in the gym yet? Okay, so we've taken Prehab up a notch, Willie, because Murph prep season always supports small businesses. Rika, yes, most days. I'll do like active recovery usually on Sunday or Thursday or both, but that's some kind of movement. How about you? What's your fitness regimen look like? All right, so Prehab today. We always do Prehab longevity warm up because we want to move well, not just today, but for a long time. Willie, Erica, you guys got to help me with that chime. How you make longevity warm up roll off the tongue? Cooking crazy because oats. So she did for her. Yes, Willie. Heck yes. Let's go. Willie, did you bring your vest? Cooking crazy for overnight oats. Did protein powder, flax meal, chia seeds, coconut flakes, and blueberries. Okay, that sounds awesome. I love coconut too. I bet a little honey would be good in there. A little homemade Nutella. Really just cocoa powder, hazelnuts, that sort of thing. That sounds fantastic. The coconut flakes. Well played. Well played. Need to see a picture of that. All right, so our prehab, we're going to start with our 5-minute backwards walk. So all of this, the crab tables I threw in from Performance Plus programming, Pam's program, because I love her gymnastics program. It's awesome. She's incredible. And I really, really feel like crab tables are super helpful for our shoulder mobility, especially since we're getting into some pulling with this Murph, and bits and pieces of the rest are from the Knees Over Toes Guys program, his coaching program, which you guys hear me talk about a lot. So that being said, let's get right into it. Heck yes, Willie. That is awesome. Larry, good afternoon. Let's go, Larry. Little Bear's already been talking to the male person. You know, she needed you as an advocate, Larry. Willie, heck yes. All right, guys. So 5 minutes. Where is Belgorod? I'm gonna have to look that up. All right, crew. So 5-minute backwards walk. You guys have heard me say this before, but I want you to think about picking that heel up towards your booty, giving that knee back, and then down all the way through your toes. I want you to push all the way through that entire foot. bringing that next foot back. So it's not just a shuffle. You really, really want to push all the way through that entire foot. And if you're using a treadmill, like Willie does, sometimes you can put it on the slowest setting and you can drive that belt with that big toe in that foot. Also, if you have a self-propelled treadmill like myself, you can use that, or you can just go for a backward walk outside, wave at all your neighbors. You can holler at them and say, "This is for my knee health." Hopefully they'll smile and wave and not say you're crazy. Oh, coconut flakes on everything. Fucking crazy. Toasted coconut flakes, a little toasted action. Awesome as well. Did you get the sweet ones or unsweetened? She says when her family sees her chuckle, they know. All right, so after your 5-minute backwards walk, you're only going to do that one time, sorry, and then you're going to go 3 times through everything else, and you're going to go with those tib raises. You do these quite often, but especially because we are getting into some running today, guys, I want to make sure those shins and those calves are nice and warm. And oh boy, Willie, if you're doing my version of M30 today, the Make 'Em Compete, oh doggy, we're going to have our work cut out for us, but I'll explain it later. So for those tib raises, you're going to find a wall, you'll have that back up against the wall, you walk those feet out to a place where you're comfortable with your feet completely flat, and then you're going to raise those tiptoes to the sky. It is much more challenging than you think, and if you're struggling, you can do this barefoot also. If you're struggling to raise both those toes to the sky, you can walk them back a little bit. That should make it a little bit easier. But the ideal distance we wanted to get through is not so those knees have any extra stress pressing backwards, but so those knees can be in that like gently locked space, bringing those toes to the back. So you'll have 25 tibialis or tib raises. Then we'll go into our calf raises. So same idea with the calf raises, where you'll walk those feet back until those heels. You don't want those heels coming up the ground at all. You want those feet completely flat, and then you're going to raise all the way up to your tiptoes. That very, very final end raise you can find, and then go back down. You do not do calf raises, and that's the first time. Just be careful ever going to any sort of end range before done so quite a bit. So then you'll have 25 calf raises. Don't sleep on the tib and calf raises. This is going to get our legs nice and warm, ready to run, or do some high knees for that Murph prep. So you're going to have 25 tib raises, 25 calf raises, and then we're going to move on to our ATG split squat. Also one of my very, very favorites. You guys know that. Nice cooking crazy. I was going to say, I feel like with coconut flakes, you don't need them sweetened because they're sweet. Diana, how's it going today? How was your weekend? Got a serious prehab longevity warm-up today, Diana, because, Murph prep. Got to be ready. So our split squat, we're only doing 5 on each side this time, guys, but we're going to add a 5-second pause in the bottom. So just give me a little extra strength, mobility pause in the bottom there. Balake, how's it going? How's your weekend? So how this is going to work is you are going to have, you guys can't like really, really see me move this down a step. Oh, yay, Dana. What'd you do yesterday? How was your Sunday? Okay, so for the ATG split squat, you guys, this is one of my favorites. We're going to have that front foot completely flat and that rear foot elevated. Again, you can hold on to something for assistance here because we're covering strength and mobility by doing this. So I'm going to initiate this movement again. That back heel is raised, right in my case, by driving that left knee over that front foot. However, I want to keep that foot completely flat. So if you have any pain in your knee, stop. We don't want you to feel any pain if that foot starts coming up off the ground. You can elevate that front foot. You can stack it as high as you want. You can use as high as a bench. The runner. And that will give you the ability, if you have super tight ankles, to still be able to get into that stretch position. So you're still getting the stretch mobility benefit. And it's less stress if you have super tight ankles and you can't reach that end range. It's allowing you to reach that stretch in the groin and the leg and still work at the strength of driving out of that position without the stress on the ankles if you maybe do not have that ankle mobility yet. But on these 5 reps, guys, you are going to take a 5-second pause in the bottom. Again, front foot completely flat, driving that knee over the toes. That back heel elevated. This one's super tight for me. I'm going to do a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drive back. You're going to have 5 of those on each side today, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then drive back again. If you need to hold on to something for a little bit of balance, that's okay too. You work your way up that way. You had a spa weekend? That sounds amazing. I thought, oh, Blake, did you have a spa weekend too? Oh, that sounds fabulous. Oh my gosh, I love acupuncture, Diana. Acupuncture is truly one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, I feel like it helps you feel so much better. Willie walking backwards now. Excellent. It was good, Blake. It's chilly. Well, I say that it's now like 60 outside, but this morning was like 36. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're backtracking here. Come on, sunshine. But it was very, very good, Blake. Thank you for asking. Did everyone else have a fabulous weekend? With spa weekends, made homemade peanut butter this weekend. Cooking Crazy was cooking. Larry, did you have a good weekend? Willie, rest of your weekend go well? All right, guys. So after your 5 ATG split squats on the right, 5 on the left, that 5-second pause in the bottom. Oh my gosh, Diana, the body maintenance is the most important thing. I mean, sleep. Sleep's really high up there, but I mean, you have to maintain it. It's like, Big John says, when the wheels fall off the bus can't go anymore. He used to tell me that in high school when I trained like a maniac. All right, guys, after those split squats, we're going to move into our crab tables. One of my new and very favorite movements from the Performance Plus program. Coach Pamela, she's our gymnastics coach at Mayhem Athlete. She is amazing. So these crab tables, as I've found, I have a lot of, I'm putting this camera down so now I have to shrink. I have had a lot of elbow inflammation over time from gymnastics, from CrossFit, as we've talked about elbow issues before. So these crab tables are really, really going to open up those shoulders and the chest for you. But what I've found is when my hands are completely forward, I don't yet have the shoulder and elbow mobility per se to do many reps like that. So I have my hands slightly rotated out, but eventually with shoulder mobility and work, you'll be able to face those hands forward. But for me, I'm starting with my hands out, just so you guys can note that. Oh, nice. I mean, Amanda, her name is Cooking Crazy, knows how to cook like nobody's business. Blake, I'm right there with you. I'm like a lizard. I need the sun. I'm like a very solar powered. Totally right there with you. Blake, what'd you do for fitness today? And Blake, have you ever done a crab table? Because these things are fabulous. All right, guys, so it's basically the reverse tabletop position. So you see, I have my hands facing out right now. If you have super mobile shoulders and elbows, you can have those hands facing forward, but I have these hands out. And again, I'm going to have my feet hip width distance apart, and I'm going to drive those hips to the sky. So the idea is making a perfectly flat tabletop here, guys. I have super tight shoulders, so you see why I need all the crab tables in my life. I'm not even able from a mobility standpoint to really do them with my hands facing forward, but at some point, or if you guys are super mobile in those shoulders, you'll be able to do that. So if you have mobile shoulders, by all means, point those hands forward, work into those shoulders, which you should feel a lovely stretch in the front of your shoulders. When you do this, remember, squeeze that booty, those glutes to the sky. A little extra booty gain in the crab table as well. So you'll have 20 crab tables. One of my new favorite mobility movements, warm-ups. Little Bear, what you doing, bud? Then after your 20 crab tables, you are going to go into a no push push-up if you do not have a band. If you have a band, we're going to do banded pull-aparts. But a no press push-up, you just want to think about squeezing a pea, a fork, whatever object you can think of, in between your shoulder blades. So when you're in this push-up position, just want you to think about squeezing those shoulders back, pinching something in between those shoulder blades. And if you have a band, of course, my band, I need to be working in this thing. I know it's a little bit tense. If you have a band, we're going to be pulling that band apart and squeezing the scaps together that way. I know, Little Bear is now stranded. Bear, come on, bud. All right, team. So if you have a band, same idea. We want to pretend that we're pinching something between our shoulder blades. And if you have a band, makes it simple because you can just pull that band apart. Wow, this is a really tight band. Maybe I only need one end of it. So that's the idea. So you'll have your hands out in front of you, similar to a push-up position, and then you're going to pull that band nice and wide, thinking about squeezing those shoulder blades together. Clearly, I need to be working on my front shoulders and elbows there. Oh. Blake did open prep today, was rough. Oh, you will, Blake, definitely. I know when you haven't done them in a while, it's totally, it gets into a mental space. I feel that because I can't, my wall's just close enough here that I can't really do it without slamming my feet into the wall. So I don't do them as often as I would like to. So I completely understand that. Drives me batty. Speaking of, should probably do some more muscle up kind of goodness today in honor of that. All right, so you guys are going to go through that 3 times. The backwards walk is just 1 time, and then you're going to have 3 times through 25 tib raise, 25 calf raises, and 5 right, 5 left ATG split squat with 5-second pause at the bottom, 20 crab tables, and 20 banded pull aparts. You made homemade peanut butter fudge. Oh my gosh, Larry, do tell. That sounds fantastic. What else do you have to put in fudge? I mean, Erica made homemade peanut butter. This crew, we have a crew of chefs. I love it. Oh, nice, Blake. I like that. He said, did kipping chest to bar, but hit a little under the chest to get as close to bar muscle up. I like that little added strength in there. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Does the shoulder feel 100%? Are we back to 100%? Larry, that sounds fantastic. Oh my gosh. All right. So, again, guys, after that, Bear, you're so silly. After your 5-minute backwards walk, you're going to have 3 times through that 25 tib raise, 25 calf raise, 5-5 split squat, 20 crab tables, 20 banded pull aparts. 90%. Heck yes. Blake? Good. Yeah. Warm up is important. So, similar to our Murph prep, prehab, I will be doing all 3 of these rounds post-tab. If you can only do one prehab or you prefer to do one and then the rest, that's fine. For this version, this is a higher volume, or you can do all 3 after. We do have running on the agenda today, so if you want to throw in that hinge shell warm-up, love the hinge shell warm-up. Big fan of leg swings. Anything, again, don't skip the tib raises and the calf raises, though, because we'll be warming those calves up nicely, or those ATG split squats, because we do have some air squats on the agenda today. So, nice, Erica. I got to try that. That sounds simple and effective. Does the oil separate like when you buy the organic ones from the grocery store eventually, Erica? Just curious. I wasn't sure if they added oil in, All right, so let's talk about our workout today. So Mayhem Athlete 30 and Compete were versions of Murph Prep. Pam wrote the Murph Prep for Compete today, which was some 2-minute AMRAPs with 200-meter run and max pull-ups. But I have decided to do a variation of that A&M 30, and I'm going to explain why. So, you guys know, the science nerd in me likes to put that into our fitness as well, but because we're kind of working at the bottom of we're working up to the top of the pyramid for Murph Prep, meaning, for me, let's start with a base endurance, get these movements perfect, and then as we get closer, we'll start to prime them, start doing them a little bit faster, but goal this week is getting used to weight vest. If you haven't been using a weight vest, if you even are using weight vest, don't use a weight vest if you're not comfortable with that, or if that's not part of your fitness journey right now. But if you are, it's going to be slowly integrating that back in. But also, I feel like the 200-meter runs are written as more of a sprint, and I want us to get a little more of an endurance base, just having that weight back on us again, running with it. So the version I'm presenting to you guys today, which written out, it looks really long, so I wrote it out this way. We'll see how it translates. Honey peanut butter is awesome. Yes, Erica. I literally just gifted someone some honey peanut butter, Amanda. The other day, I was like, because it's a dear family friend of mine. She loves peanut butter. I'm like, she needs to try some honey peanut butter. Okay, so Murph Prep Monday. Here we are, gang, or any day that you decide to do this. So it's similar to the Compete gymnastics version, but a little bit different because I'm going to have us do the rounds all the way through. And I'm adding another set so we get all the movements in. Oh my gosh, you're welcome. So, Erica, gang, if you want to do a secondary Murph Prep workout this week or save it for next week, it is available for you. So how this is going to work is it is 3 sets of 3 rounds. So what that means is you're doing 3 rounds of this workout 3 times. 3 rounds equals 1 set. Does that make sense? So you're going to do 3 rounds, take a break, 3 rounds, take a break, 3 rounds, take a break. Oh, yeah, it's so good. Lars, welcome, Lars. What's up? You stopped by today. How are you? How was your weekend? Mr. Eagle, what is good? Okay, so 3 sets of 3 rounds, meaning we're doing 3 rounds 3 times. We are going to do a new round every 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So at 2:30, you start the round over again. So you're going to do 2:30, so basically 7:30, and then you'll get a 1-minute break because you're doing that 2:30 3 times. Does that make sense? I know this is sounding confusing, but 3 rounds, each round starts again at 2:30, and I'm going to explain why now. So every round starts with a 200-meter run. So you're going to do 3 rounds, 200-meter run, and then you're going to go max pull-ups. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you're going to start that 200-meter run again. And then you're going to go max pull-ups. Once you hit 2 minutes and 30 seconds again, or 5 minutes on that clock, you're going 200-meter run, max pull-ups. So you've done that 3 times. You're doing 3 times through, 200-meter run, max pull-ups. After you've completed 3 rounds, we get 1 minute rest. And then we're resetting that. And the movement is going to be max, or 200-meter run, and then max push-ups. Once you get to 2:30 again, 200-meter run, max push-ups, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 200-meter run, max push-ups. So I'll have the math up there too. And then you're going to get another minute rest. And we're going to do the same thing with air squats. Does that make sense? So the reason I'm doing it this way, guys, is I want you to build up that base. Instead of all out sprinting, I want you to build that base of running with that vest. So I don't really care how fast you're going. It's not an excuse to go slow, but I want you to be just building up that endurance with the vest. So, and then doing these movements under fatigue. This is going to help that aerobic capacity you hear Coach Hinshaw talk about all the time. So we're going to build this foundational base, and we're going to start doing these movements under fatigue. And then later on, we'll prime ourselves down the road. So again, it's 3 sets of 3 rounds, and our first movement is pull-ups. If you're not comfortable with pull-ups today, you can do any sort of kettlebell swing, bag swing, or dumbbell rows, or bag rows. Just remember, rows, you'll have those, not your hands underneath, but this is how you find the perfect row position with the back nice and flat. And whether you're using a bag or 2 dumbbells, bring them back to the hips, engaging those lats. You can even do banded rows if you would like to do that, or you can do pull-ups today. Set number 2 will be run and push-ups, and set number 3 will be run and air squats. Every 3 rounds, you get a 1-minute rest. So there's a lot of clock involved in this workout, Willie, but I will be guiding us through it in case you need extra help. Weight vest optional. So if you are gearing up for Murph and you feel comfortable with a weight vest, you're more than welcome to use a weight vest as well. Okay, Larry's going to teach us how to make fudge real quick. Peanut butter fudge. Sugar, butter, evaporated milk, vanilla, marshmallow cream, and peanut butter. Larry, that sounds like heaven in a treat. What do I have coming up that I can make this for? I've never actually tried to make fudge, Larry. I'm kind of excited. Cooking Crazy, have you ever made fudge? All right, guys, in case you need to see this written a different way, I did write the times down just so you can see them real quick. I'll have them on the side too, but just for reference, just so you can see what the time looks like. So for these first 3 rounds, because you're going every 2:30, you're going to start at 0 minutes. Then at 2:30, you're going to start that 200-meter run again and do max pull-ups again. And then at 5 minutes, you're going to start the 200-meter run again and go max pull-ups again. And then you're going to rest 1 minute until 8:30, and then you're starting the next 3 rounds. So just so you could kind of get a little grasp on that. It's fair, Erica. I have not tried. Fair cooking crazy. I don't know. Some people can have the self-control. Blake. That's funny. I don't know, Larry. That sounds fantastic. I'm thankful for that recipe. Yay, Diana. Diana, are you doing this fitness day? We're going to go through these movements, then I'm going to throw on the vest, and we're going to rock and roll. If you guys do not, we'll get us started. If you guys do not have a place to run, you may do 1 minute of high knees for that run, or you can do a machine of choice. You could even jump rope if you had a place to jump rope at home, or if you need other ideas, let me know. But high knees, just like running in place, don't underestimate high knees. I say that all the time because it's true. Willie, whoop, there it is. Now we ready. Oops, not my EKG. This is going to be a little bit of a longer one, true, but you know, Murph prep. Figured you guys would like to get a little bit wild with it. Also, I love incorporating lessons from Hinshaw. He taught us so many wonderful lessons, especially as it correlates to mixing cardiovascular movements with gymnastics movements. One of my fave things that he does. So, that being said, 3 rounds of 600-meter run on lunch. Nice, Willie. I like it. I like it. Willie, I like that you're ready for Murph prep with me though today too. Because you know I'm gonna make it a little bit wild for you guys. Good wild though. I care about your Murph. About how we honor Murph. Larry, your fridge. What about your fridge? Came back normal. You mean normal, Diana, right? Like they came back good, right? I know pacemakers. I mean, I'm thankful my dad has a pacemaker and a defibrillator. It's like extra insurance. You know, I'm like, Dad, it's better that we have that. That's a very positive thing. Oh, Larry. Well, when the tribe finally meets, you'll have to bring some. I will put in a request for that, Larry. You mean so they were abnormal, like not normal, Diana. Is he okay? Oh my gosh. I'm stressed. Is he okay? I mean, always praying for Grumpy. And sweet little Valentina princess. She's so precious. Oh my gosh. I love her. Oh, okay. Whew, Diana, jeez, you had me concerned. I was stressed. I didn't know what you meant. But I'm glad that he's okay. He's very, very lucky to have you taken such good care of him. All right, team. Willie, how's your prehab coming along? So guys, every round's going to start with that 200-meter run or 1 minute of high knees. Also, if running with the vest is, if you're new to it or you feel like it's slowing you down a ton, I get that. Don't we all, Diana? Do you put any like green powders or anything in any of like drinks that he consumes? There's a lot of nutrients in those, the super green powders. Um, my point. So if you're running and you're feeling like you're just getting used to the vest, you can always run for a minute to 90 seconds and then move on to the movement too. If for some reason you feel like that's where your area of focus needs to be. If you're, coming off the treadmill or the run and you feel like you don't have enough time, did give us that extra cushion of 30 seconds for each movement, just so we had a little extra time. I wanted us to be able to focus on just building endurance in the run, getting it done. It's only our second time Murph, but also I wanted you guys to get some of that movement in. And the reason I'm doing 3 rounds of the movement in a row is because we want them to compound. I want you building muscular endurance there. So that's the point today. That's why I rearranged it a little bit, trying to build you up from the bottom of this endurance pyramid, guys. We want you to have a little more endurance with that vest on time on your feet, and then build up that muscular endurance through each movement, and that's going to come from those movements compounding. So if it gets harder each round, that's okay. That's what's going to be happening. Unless we need to put more weight in your vest. I do love coconut water. Big fan of coconut water. Well, little birdie, being noisy. All right, so these movements, and then I will throw on the vest and we'll get going. So movement number 1 is going to be your strict pull-up. You may also do a dumbbell row, kettlebell swing, any sort of pulling of your choice. But you can also do banded pull-ups or box pull-ups if you do not have a strict pull-up. So a box pull-up, you can simply just give yourself that assistance and you can go into a jump from there if you need to. Or if you have something high enough, you can just really be moving through that movement entirely. But you can also do banded pull-ups. Love bands for that, for the strict pull-up. That would probably be my go-to if you do have a pull-up bar. So I would do banded pull-ups. If you do not have a pull-up, would be my suggestion. Oh my gosh, running. What was compete today, Blake? I thought it was, I just saw the Performance Plus piece of it. With muscle-ups, heck yes. Perfect, Willie. He says 200 should be roughly a minute. That's what I was thinking, but I understand that with a weight vest, it can slow people down some or be a little bit intimidating when you're used to feeling that little extra load on your bones. All right, guys, so we'll have that pull-up. Then we're going to move into our push-ups, guys. Just a quick point of performance on the push-up. You can do knee push-ups or plank push-ups. I know you tried and heard me say this many times, but if you're doing your knee push-ups, just make sure you come into that plank position first and then drop your knees, and just avoid sticking that booty out in the air. We also don't want to see chicken wings. When you come down into that push-up, you bring your elbows back to your body, and what that does is that engages your lat, and you're going to walk those elbows out. So you can touch the ground, walk those elbows out. That'll be your push-up and your air squat today. Trying to get below parallel if you are able. And you want to stand nice and tall at the top. If you find yourself folding over like a clam to do air squats to get here, try elevating those heels. It can be on a plate. It can be on a dumbbell. It can be on the edge of a step. But by elevating those heels, that should allow you to keep that chest up a lot taller, because that just likely means you're limited by your ankle or hip mobility. So try elevating those heels if it's hard for you to get into the bottom of that squat. with a vest? What? Larry, that sounds good. I will take that fudge order right away. Sounds good to me. 3 rounds, 1,000 meter run, 10 ring muscles with a vest. Ha 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 ha. Like, that's hilarious. I do have a funny story about muscle-ups with a weight vest, though, and then we'll get started. Oh, I get that, Diana. It's hard when you're used to eating a certain way, though, like, I get that. My granddad ate chicken livers and drank scotch till he was 93. We're like, Granddad, and he was like, I'm good. Greatest generation, Diana, a little bit for sure, Willie. Not you, Willie, because you're so fast. But funny story, Blake, about the weight vest muscle-ups. So the first time I ever tried one was way back when. Like if you've watched the old Mayhem videos, when Rich used to work out in the, like not even his dad's barn, but like his little tiny garage. Was when our team first started. And I can't remember. I think it was him in Hobart. Had have you ever seen those salt guns that you get mosquitoes with and they blow salt out of them? Well, there was Ref and I were there and we were doing like this EMOM and I was so nervous about doing muscle ups. Oh my gosh, like so long ago. It's like in his original tiny garage gym at his house. And they said the penalty if I did not hit the muscle ups in the vest was they were going to spray me with the mosquito salt gun. And let me tell you, that thing hurts. I started getting ring vest muscle ups like after I was hazed. Not really hazed, but welcomed with the mosquito salt gun. Ah, that's awesome, Kith. Keep it up. So yeah, you can ask them that story sometime. That's all good. And it was like, you can't go down. You had to hit 3 reps, and if so, it was. I was like, oh, it was so funny. Oh, stories from back in the day. Those things hurt. And last thing you really want is get sprayed with salt as you're trying to make a weighted ring muscle up. Good grief. Oh, it's been many moons since I've done those, Blake. I gotta try that out sometime after bringing the vest back in via Murph prep. Practice what you preach, right? I've got a lot of work to do the next few weeks. All right, Willie. So I'm sure Willie is probably completely done with his prehab now. Great work, Willie. So we're going to get our vest on and get going. Make sure you do whatever else you need to be nice and warm for this workout. There's no really graceful way to get into a weight vest. Well, Willie, maybe you figured one out. I have not found one. Aren't they funny though, Blake? I mean, they serve their purpose. It's hilarious. It cracks me up that you've used one before. Some people are like, "What are you talking about?" All right, team. So we're gonna start. Wow, start with our first 3 rounds. We're gonna get a minute rest, and then we're gonna move on to set number 2. The next 3 rounds, and we're gonna last but not least, it's going to go in Murph order. We're starting with pull-ups, willies, then going on to push-ups and air squats. We're only on week 2 of Murph prep, gang, so that's why again we're working on endurance here today. So I want you to think about moving really well through these movements. I want to see full range on those pull-ups. Use a band if you need to. Same with push-ups, as well as your air squats. Awesome, Willie. Perfect. So we ready to rock and roll? Blake, 3 rounds of muscle. Weighted 10 weighted muscle. Isn't it amazing to see how CrossFit has developed over the years? I remember when that would have been like, a couple of those would have been pretty next level. Willie, it's just like bonus, right? All right, so well, I'm gonna get a couple reps in here too. Set my runner and we'll get moving. Couple other things just to be careful of too, guys, with the vest, if you're not familiar with it, is dropping down from bars and things like that. Just be careful if you're dropping down from a bar of any sort whatsoever. The weight vest. Murph Prep Monday. Just preparing for Memorial Day Murph workout. So in that workout, we wear a vest. So we're building up our muscular endurance and strength with vest work right now. Good question. Right, Blake? I like a little freestyle, because everyone knows their strengths and weaknesses too. Blake, I think there's value on that. Willie, slow on the run means less pull-ups. Willie, what's your goal? Or are you just going to play by ear? See how these rounds go? Oops. I always lock my watch, otherwise it blinks. Just so we get through these pull-ups. So again, just a reminder, guys, we're going every 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to go 200-meter run or 1 minute of high knees, and then we're getting max pull-ups. I know, Diana, me too. I wish we were all doing it together. That'd be so fun. Okay, so this first 3 rounds, we're going on the 0, we're going on the 2:30, Willie, and then we're going on the 5 minutes. So we'll end at 7:30. We'll get a minute rest till 8:30. We're going 200-meter run or 1 minute of high knees into max pull-ups. Oh my gosh, I know. All right. Any questions, team? After this, it'll be run push-up. Last but not least, we're going to have run air squat. We just got to make it to the air squat, Willie. We got this. Willie, I'm so pumped that you're doing this. Heck yes. All right, Willie, give me thumbs up, and I will give us a 10-second countdown. If my math fails me, someone just chime right in. Diana, Larry, Erica. Feel free to give us the math and times on this. We're available for that. Oh, I guess I could. Too bad I can't put my clock here because I thought it was magnetic, but I guess it's not that magnetic. All right, Willie, we ready? Yes. Yes, Diana. One day. All right, team. Here we go. Starting our Murph prep with the bang here, Willie. 10 seconds. 200-meter run. Max pull-ups. 3, 2, 1. Sit, Willie. Go through. Nice job, guys. Nice. 1 minute in. Oh, Willie. Well, we're working out for us today. Max pull-ups. Just like Murph here, guys, be smart. Don't go to failure on your pull-ups. Try to take a quick rest. Build up your endurance that way. Try not to go to full failure on these. Even if you do fast singles, which a lot of people do through Murph. 45 seconds left, Willie. And 6 in. Nice. Come on, Willie. 25 seconds. So 11, 10 seconds, Willie. We'll transition back to that runner. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. 200-meter run. Nice work, Willie. Shake up those arms on the run. We got this. Stay nice and steady on this run, Willie. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Max pull-ups again. Come on, Willie, we got this. Quick rest, come on. $35 Willie. Quick singles if you need to, come on. Build that endurance base today, let's go. $15 Willie. Last round of pull-ups. Starting our run again and transition back, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last set of run pull-up. Let's go, guys, come on. Let's go, Willie. Here we go. Last set here, Willie. Come on, guys. Max pull-ups. Quick breaks here. Let's go, Willie. Come on. $30. We got it, 15 seconds. And 5. Time, 1 minute rest. First 3 rounds done. Nice job, Willie. Oh, thanks, Dana. Thanks, Erica. First step done, Willie. We got this. All right, next up, 200-meter run. It's gonna go by quickly, Willie. 200-meter run, max push-ups. We're going On the 8:30, Willie, the 11, and the 13:30. 8:30, 11, 13:30. All right, Willie, we have 25 seconds. Nice job, guys. Well, I can't wait to hear your rep scheme on that. I like this with the high heart rate. We got this. Okay, 15 seconds. Come on, Willie. 3 rounds, 200 pull-ups, 200, wow. 200-meter run. Max push-ups starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 200-meter run. Come on, Willie. We got this. Nice job, guys. Nice job, guys. Good, Willie. Nice job. Max push-ups. Here we go. Remember those elbows back, guys. Remember, I was trying to build endurance here, so don't go to failure, but I want you to take a quick rest. Less than you think. Keep going. Make sure you're locking out those elbows. No saggy booties. Come on. Great job, Willie. We got this. 35 seconds, Willie. Seconds. 10 seconds, Willie. Transition back to that runner in 5, 3, 2, 1. Starting round 2. 200-meter run. Max push-up. Nice job, guys. Sit, Willie. Max push-ups, here we go. Nice job, team. Come on, guys, nice job. Let's go, Willie. Quick rest, take it out and go. Nice, Lily. About 25 seconds. Let's go, come on. You got this, come on. 10 seconds, Lily. Get back to that runner in 5, 3, 2, 1. Back to the run, guys. Good for me to run. The last set of push-ups. Come on, Lily. Oh wait, just kidding. I think that was our last set of. Just kidding, we have 15 seconds. And then we start running again, Willie. Great job. Math, hard. 10 seconds. 14:30, we start our last set. Run, air squat. 14:30, 17, 19:30, and 2, 1. Come on, Willie. False alarm. Last 3 sets, come on. Willie, if I messed that up, I'm sorry. I had it written down, but now I'm confused. Nice job, Willie. We've got our max air squats. Check out our math while I'm squatting. Come on, Willie. 13:30. Oh no, see, I was wrong there, Willie. I was right that first time. 13:30. 15:30. It's okay. Nice job, Willie. Willie, if you're on a different time now, that's okay. Because our last set of push-ups, guys, we're supposed to go 8:30, 11. 13:30 was supposed to go to 16 minutes. So you're on your rest minute now, technically, Willie, if you're doing it from there. Willie, respond and let me know where you're at. Are you on your rest minute? Because I'll restart with you if you want, since I missed my last push-up minute. Math is hard, gang. 13:30, 14:30, 15:30. So that last set of push-ups should have gone to 16 minutes, which is here. Okay, Willie, I'm restarting with you. So I owe 1 max set of push-ups, Willie. My bad, math. I wrote it down wrong in my notes, that's why. 15 seconds. And we're gonna restart here, guys, our run and air squat. I owe 1 set of push-ups at the end. Nice job, Willie. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we're restarting our run and air squat, right, Willie? So 17 to 19:30. Nice job, Willie. Nice work, guys. mix up on my part. That's it, Willie, come on. Come on, Willie. Nice job, guys. We got this. 40 seconds. Then we're on to round 2. Nice job. Let's go, Willie, come on. "20 seconds. "10 seconds, Willie. 5 seconds. Transition back to that runner. Going to 22 minutes on this one. 9:30 to 20. 22. We got it. Come on, Willie. Set number 2. Come on, Willie, we got this. Nice, Willie. We got this. Second set of air squats, guys. Come on, Willie. Don't be afraid to get those arms into it, guys. Grab a plate if it's too hard for you to keep that chest up. We got it. Come on, Willie. Nice job, guys. One minute. We're going into our final set. Come on, guys. That's it, Willie. We got this. Come on. 30 seconds. Going into our final set. Let's go, guys. Keep it going. Murph prep underway. 15, Willie. Nice job, guys. 10 seconds. Transition back to that runner. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Last set, guys. Come on, Willie. Keep pushing on that run. You got this. Let's go. Come on. Willie, come on. That's it, guys. Final push. Come on. You got this part. Let's go. Nice, Willie. Last set of squats. Come on, gang. Make these look good. Get below parallel. Keep that chest nice and tall. Use those arms, Willie. Come on. I know you're not going to fail an air squat. Let's go. Your last set. You can push these. Come on. We're almost there. Let's go, guys. Final minute. This is one step closer in your Murph prep. You guys are crushing it. Remember, guys, drive those knees out. About screwing those feet into the ground. You got that. Keep that chest nice and tall. Again, if you can't keep that chest up while you're squatting, grab a plate, elevate those heels. I want you to start training that full depth as long as you don't have any pain. And if you do have pain, come do prehab with us, or knees over toes. Great job, guys. Come on, Willie. Final 25, let's go. Come on. Keep pushing, faster than you think here. Come on, guys, you're not gonna fail a squat. You can do this. Come on, pick it up. You got this far in the workout for this reason. Come on. Let's go, Willie. Final 10 seconds. Keep pushing. Let's go. Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Woo-hoo. I know, I owe a max set of push-ups, guys. Nice job, guys. Great job, gang. Yes, I do. Great job. I know, Willie, sorry I just wrote that one down wrong in my rest because it starts at 13:30, but it ends at, that was at 14:30, 15:30, at 16. So it was rest until 17 on that one. My bad, Willie. Great job, guys. Nice work. High fives, gang. Great job. Willie, you crushed that. I bet you smoked those sets. Although, Willie, I owe max set of push-ups now, so a minute of push-ups. Can't go back on my word here, guys, so I got to do max push-ups here in this minute, Willie, to make it. So I got caught up in the math. Willie, you crushed an amazing job. So that's why I owe really almost 90 seconds of push-ups, but can't go back on your word here. Got to make it up, guys. So I'm going to do my max push-ups here since I missed a step. Willie was crushing it. I was not doing my math correctly. I'm going to go in 3, 2, 1. Remember, guys, key to Murph reps is like 2 breaths, right back to it, and never going till complete failure. Doesn't matter if that's singles, doesn't matter if that's threes, doesn't matter if it's a scale, just don't go to full failure or you'll be sitting there for a while. And we might be doing an AMRAP, but Murph is a set of numbers, so you could be there for a while. Great job, guys. Let's hit Murph volume. Go 90 seconds, guys. So 30 more seconds. This was because I missed that last set of push-ups. I started the air squats too soon. 15 seconds. 5. I wish I could squeeze one more. Great job, guys. Nicely done, Willie, crew. Amazing work. Woo! Heck yeah, Willie, great job. Cool, so nice, Willie. Heck yeah, thanks for jumping in and doing that. Great job. Larry, thank you. Willie, 30, 40, 30, nice. Willie, that's so many. Holy macro, you crushed that. That's awesome. Air squats, 45, 50, 60. Heck yeah, you are going to be Murph ready. Thanks, Erica. Awesome job on your Murph prep today, too. Diana, what'd you do for fitness today? Great job. I'm sure it was fantastic. Wanda, how's it going? I'm cooking crazy, thank you. Will, you're just smashing me in these Murph prep workouts. Hashtag be like Willie. I mean, all those pump sessions, Willie, paying off. He did 16, 15, 16 on the pull-up. So every round was 200-meter run. We went every 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we did 3 rounds, going every 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So you did 200-meter run, and then you did max rep pull-up for the first 3 rounds, max rep push-ups for the next 3 rounds, and the last is air squats. I think I did 11, 11, 10 maybe, Willie? Or maybe 11, 12, 11. Then I'll have to go back and look. Secret Service. I was like, Social Security. Yeah, you're going to crush it. Nice, Diana. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Dead hangs, yes. How are your dead hangs feeling, Diana? It went 24-24. Nice. On M30, crushed it. Heck yeah. Well, crew, you guys did amazing. So we had super, super long. We always do prehab longevity warm up. You guys know that. Super long prehab. I'm going to do that post-hab now. And then we did a really, really fun Murph prep. You guys heard me talk about just trying to build that endurance base today. Today was about perfect movement. Really, really trying to perfect that pull-up if you're doing a pull-up, or it could have been a row. That push-up, any variation, or banded pull-ups too for the pull-ups as well. And really, really perfecting that air squat. Even if, no, fitness. We just really, really want to start this foundation again with these perfect movements here. And if you are proficient, then you can work on pushing the pace. But we're going to work a happy combination of building that muscular endurance, running with that vest back on, as well as the movements themselves. So super proud of you guys. In the words of Hinshaw, building your aerobic capacity today. That was our goal, to move under fatigue, and you guys absolutely crushed that. I know, Diana, right? Oh, is kicking your you-know-what? Uh-huh, Diana? I love it. That's awesome. And you're already so fit, Diana. He's going to make you Terminator. Already Terminator. You could literally, Diana, you could, like, you know, hang from the side of a building for a really long time. Not that I want you hanging from the side of a building, but, you know, if you had to hang somewhere, I know you could hang on. Oh, 2 minutes feeling much better. That is so awesome. Holy Toledo, Diana. Goals. You guys, the tribe, you guys are so inspiring on so many levels. All you guys. Willie Crush and Murph today. Diana always. And cooking crazy, and Larry and Erica coming in with some solid recipes today. And Erica already getting a workout done. Done-ski. All right, team. Well, you guys are awesome. Had a nice long session today. Thanks for hanging in there on these modified Mayhem workouts. I love the Mayhem inspired workouts. But I know you guys are so fit, so we kind of stepped it up a notch, did a little hybrid version of everything. But you guys are awesome. Super proud of you guys today. Don't skip that post tab. And we will be back tomorrow, bright and early at 7 a.m. for some more fitness. I haven't looked to see what tomorrow is, so we'll see if you're going to get a something wild, or if we'll be doing M30. TBD. All right, team. As always, super thankful for you guys. Amazing job today, crew. I'm super proud of you. Willie, thanks for stepping up and doing that. You crushed it. And you guys are all awesome. I hope you guys have the best day, and I will see you guys bright and early 7 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. Have an awesome day.